and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and I am One Girl Creates, and I have to say a big apology for being so long in coming back to you. As you will probably know from one of my last videos, I was starting a new job teaching, and as a newly qualified teacher, anyone who's worked in education knows that teachers do a lot of work, and obviously it's a lot of stuff to take in, to deal with all in one go. So unfortunately I was having to concentrate on that. I have to say thank you to there's so many people, I can't actually name everybody, but there's so many people that have sent me messages saying best of luck for your new job, best of, hope you're doing all right, keep thinking about you. And to all of you that have sent those messages, I can't say enough thanks. I really do appreciate the care that some of you have taken in sending a message to me. We are at the back end of our Christmas holidays now. Unfortunately, I'm not in the job that I was in. I did decide to leave the school due to a number of reasons, but it just wasn't the right fit for me, and I will be looking for a new job for the foreseeable. But I will be supply teaching, so just going into different schools and covering for the next couple of months, and hopefully until I've got a permanent job starting at the end of next term, because it works in like a termly basis. So until then, hopefully we'll actually be able to get some videos out and I'll actually be able to do some work. I've got in my sewing room once in the whole term, and that was to start a jacket that I never ended up wearing to my graduation. I nearly finished it, but by the time I put it on and tried it on, I just wasn't happy with it and I went for something different. But yeah, so that is it. That's all I've managed to do in the whole term. Now, by the end of the term, I probably could have got back in there, but I was feeling so run down because I knew that this wasn't the right place for me, that I was just very much, I don't know about you, but I'd lost my mojo in a lot of things, and I didn't feel like I could get myself back into doing too much again. I just needed to concentrate on getting finished and getting done, which is what I did. So I did buy some fabric though, while I was sitting there on my sofa in the evenings, just trying to keep myself together. Some of it also was at the Knitting and Stitching show in October. The lovely Catherine from Sew to Makery invited me along with her. We met up with some other YouTubers. And yeah, so many lovely people that I met there. Obviously, Claire was there from Stitch Hem Sew. As you know, Catherine and myself know her anyway. And then I met the lovely Cara. Oh gosh, the names are escaping me now. The lovely Cara. Oh, Cara, hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to come back and let you know where she's from. Sorry, I am back. So sorry, Cara. It's Cara from So Mad, and Michelle from Sewing Bunny, and Adele from Sew for Serenity, as well as a few of Adele's friends who I'm not entirely sure were YouTubers. But if you are, thank you so much for welcoming me and being so lovely that day. It was really nice to walk around with a bunch of very much like-minded people, looking at fabrics, and all of us having the same thoughts and like touching everything. It was just so nice. We had such a really lovely day. We sat there and we cheered on Adam as he did his walk on the catwalk. Adam from Adam Sews, as he did a little walk on the catwalk. Which was, we were his little groupies, which was quite fun. And yeah, it was a really nice day. I had a lovely day with the girls and came back with some fabric. So the first thing I'll do is I'll show you the fabric that I've got from there. Now, I got this fabric. Now, I think, what is it? Honestly, menopause, just going off topic, menopause and my brain are just really taking a hit. Everything's taking a hit on my memory at the moment. It's really shocking. But yeah, so I got this fabric, and this is a McElroy fabric, Lady McElroy fabric. And it's been in a bag for like 2 months, which is absolutely sinful, but it's just such a beautiful pattern. And I saw it straight away and I thought, I need some of that fabric in my life. And I went up there knowing that I wanted to treat myself because I hadn't had the best of time in the last few weeks, and I wanted to just have a nice day out and treat myself to some nice pretty fabric. So I did. So I got this lovely fabric. I think I got 1.5 meters of this. And I've got 1.5 meters of the other viscose that I'm about to show you. This is a viscose, I'm going to say viscose crepe. It's definitely viscose of some sort. This is destined to probably be some sort of blouse, I would suspect. But I just thought it's such a lovely colour. It's very much one of my colours. I do like a mustard. I wear it quite a lot really with different things. So yeah, I quite like the autumnal colours on me. And yeah, this fabric was just a must-have. So yeah, this is one Lady McElroy that I got. And then the other one I've got is this one here. I mean, you've probably seen both these fabrics around quite a lot. Obviously, Lady McElroy fabrics are extremely popular. And again, I just really like this. It is so soft and so pretty. And I just, yeah, I mean, I love teals as well. So I wear quite a lot of teals and pinks as well. I wouldn't say I'm a pink girl, but I do quite like a pink every now and again. But yeah, I've got both of these. I'm fairly sure I got 1.5 meters. They will be some sort of blouse, maybe even a patina for one of them. And then something else for another. But yeah, I really love these. I love these fabrics. They're really pretty. I haven't even had a chance to wash them. I probably could have. I mean, as I say, I've had the last 2 weeks off school. And while I have been running around and I have been doing something, I have a project to tell you about as well. I could have probably washed the fabrics. I just haven't got around to it. You know, you forget things, don't you? And that's it. They were on the bottom of my sewing room floor and then that was it. The other fabric I got was this beautiful fabric from Higgs and Higgs that I really want to make up into a hoodie dress type thing. I've made, how many have I made now? 3 hoodie dresses, and I wear them quite a lot for school. My zebra dress goes down an absolute treat. Wherever I wear it, everyone will always comment on it, and the teachers always say, I love that dress. And it's so comfortable to wear when you're teaching, and it looks smart. So it's perfect, absolutely perfect for teaching. So I got some of this fabric. I think I've got like 2 meters of this, and this was from Higgs and Higgs. It's just so beautiful and such a lovely colour. That denim colour is just so beautiful. This is something that's destined to be made up quite soon, I think. I think I'm going to put this in the wash this afternoon because I have some free time today before I start working again tomorrow. So I'm going to put that in the washing machine this afternoon, and hopefully I might even get this made up tonight, depending on how quickly I get it done. But yeah, so this beautiful cable knit from Higgs and Higgs. And then I did buy for myself for Christmas, I bought some fabric from, oh no, sorry, there's one more. And I also just got a normal black jersey because I do need a black t-shirt. I haven't got any black t-shirts at all, and they come in handy, don't they, to go under things. So I need to make myself a black t-shirt. This has been on my sewing room floor. All the dog fur's sort of been flying around the house as it does. It's covered in rubbish, but I will wash this one up as well and just get a plain black t-shirt, probably a Tilly and the Buttons Tabitha, just made up, just so that I've got something to wear, because they are so handy to have, just a plain black t-shirt. So yeah, that's what this is. This is just like a normal cotton jersey. So that was bought at the show as well. And then I did order from Pound Fabrics for myself for Christmas. So my husband did buy me a Kindle, but other than that, there wasn't much else that I wanted. So I did get some fabric because I thought, why not? You know, as we know, stashes are not, they don't have to be a set size. And my size is reasonably large compared to some people, not that large. Depends. It's up for debate, isn't it? So I have got this lovely, what is it called? French terry. And this is destined to be a pair of tracksuit bottoms. I have put on a reasonable amount of weight. As I say, the menopause is hitting me badly. I've got lots of medication that I'm on at the moment due to my previous medical history, which you will have known if you watched some of my videos in the past. There are things going on. I'm waiting for a hysterectomy, etc, etc. But I have put on some weight, and I'm not willing to fight it right now. I know that there is so much going on in my body that I am not in a position to fight it, and I just have to deal with it and make the clothes to fit me now. And while I'm not happy being the size that I am, it's just not the right time to try and lose weight. And I've just got to go with what I'm going with and try and be as healthy as I can, not be silly about it, but just get through. So yeah, so I need some new tracksuit bottoms. I have got some tracksuit bottoms, but some of them just don't fit me anymore. So I've got this to make a pair of tracksuit bottoms, and I have, where is it? This sort of French navy as well to make a pair of tracksuit bottoms. It's almost tealy, depending on which light you catch it, but it is it's a beautiful fabric. And I also got the matching ribbing for those two. Hello. The matching ribbing for those two fabrics as well. That is the lovely thing about Pound Fabrics, is that you can buy the ribbing to match the jersey, or the French terry, sorry, so that you get a properly coordinated set of trousers, basically, or whatever you're making, jumper or something. You can buy everything that you need, which is really good. And actually, it's reasonably priced. It's lovely quality. I've got no problem with any of the quality that I've had really from anything from Pound Fabrics, I don't think. So yeah, definitely recommend buying the matching French terry and ribbing. Really good. And finally, I did get, I've got two other fabrics. I've got another one as well somewhere. I got this fabric here, this jersey. I love this fabric. It's just so pretty. I've got a feeling I bought 3 meters of this, because I want to make a dress of some sort, I think, because it's just such a pretty colour. It will be just some sort of long sleeved jersey dress, maybe some sort of like tiered dress. I've made some in the past where I've used the Tabitha t-shirt and added a skirt on the bottom. And again, jersey's just so comfortable to wear for work. So when you're sort of crouching down and dealing with children, and you know, I think it's really important to get to their level sometimes. So I do spend a lot of the time, you know, either sort of crouching down, kneeling down. I don't want something that I'm going to be precious about. I don't want something that I'm going to be worried is going to get ruined. They make a mess, they get glue everywhere, they get paint everywhere. And if it's something that's not too expensive, like Pound Fabrics is not too expensive, then I'm not going to be worried about it. I'm certainly not going to go spend £100 on a dress to wear to school, because it's not worth it. So yeah, this fabric, I mean, the colours are just so stunning. I love it. But yeah, this will be it's got a reasonable amount of stretch, but it's going to be a nice jersey dress of some sort. As I say, the autumnal colours, very much my thing. I love the colours, I love the oranges, I love the purples, the blues. So yeah, that there is going to be a nice jersey dress. And I'm going to have to pause you again, because I've left the other fabric, even though I looked at it when I walked past it. I left the other fabric in my sewing room, so bear with me. Right, so final piece of fabric I got was this absolute stunner. As I've said many times in the past, I love a rainbow, and this is just sort of heavenly type fabric for me. My son loves it as well. I've got 2 meters. I will be making a jumper. It will probably just be a Stella by Tilling the Buttons, but I adapt it so much that it doesn't even look like a Stella anymore. And then my son also wants something out of it. So if I've got enough left, it will be either a pair of pajamas or a t-shirt for him, because he loves rainbows just as much as I do. So yeah, and that is all the fabric that I bought. So that is my little life update. That is my little fabric haul. And I have got another fabric order coming, hopefully from Rainbow Fabrics. They had a sale on Christmas Eve. I was out there doing a fabric order, and they had a fantastic 60% off. So if it's still there, have a go and check it out, and see if you can get some bargains, because I definitely got the bargain. I think it's like £150 worth of fabric for 50 or something ridiculous. It was or 130 for 50, so it was a great deal. And so hopefully they will be coming in the next sort of week or so. Obviously they weren't sending out over Christmas. Sorry, the dog's jumping up at the door. If you can hear a little tapping, that's them. So yeah, that was over Christmas, so I've ordered that. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. I am going to go and get in my sewing room this afternoon and try and make something. And yeah, I hope you're all well. I hope you've had a lovely Christmas. And the last thing I need to tell you about is my recent project over the Christmas holidays. So last Christmas, you might remember I made the dog bed with the shelf above it, and I was doing woodworking. And this Christmas, I decided to go all out. We had an alcove in our spare room, and my husband uses it as an office, but I wanted to make sure we had a bed. I wanted storage underneath it, and it's because it's such a tight space. We have put beds in there in the past. We have crippled ourselves putting beds in there in the past, and I really wanted something that I could store the ladders behind for the loft, and I could put cupboards in front. So I just thought, I'm going to build something in. It's not finished. It has been definitely a labour of love. I will insert a picture, or a couple of pictures actually, of sort of the process as it's been going on, sort of the end of each day type thing. I'm now up to the point where I've got the fascia on the front of it, so I now need to attach the doors and then start sanding and painting. But I'll be honest, I'm really proud of myself. Like, I think that if I can tell you anything, it's like, if you watch enough videos, if you take it slowly and just play around with things before you do it, you can do anything. And I'll be honest with you, this is definitely my biggest build by a long way, long way. And the finish that I'm achieving just by watching some videos. I've been watching a gentleman called Bourbon Moth Woodworking. Jason, very funny man, but actually I've learned so much in just sort of obsessively watching his videos over the last couple of weeks. And my husband and I, he's helped me a little bit, but most of it's been me. He's just helped me when I needed like the other end of a piece of wood held up, just because it's just too long to get through the machine on my own. And we don't have a massive table and things like that. We have a table saw, but we don't have a massive table that feeds it in and out. So yeah, he's been helping me with that. So I'm really proud of myself, and I'm hoping that you just take from it that you can do anything if you just put your mind to it. You know, there are videos out there that will teach you about absolutely everything. And there's not many jobs now that will frighten me, I don't think. I will have a go at most things, and if I can't do it, then there's always going to be somebody out there that can fix it and finish it off. So it's fine. It's all good. So anyway, I hope you've all had a lovely Christmas and New Year. I hope you're all looking forward to the new year and you have lots of great plans. I am hoping to be back with Sunday sews this week, or even a Saturday sew. So I've actually started taking up karate with my son. So I'm now going to be doing karate on Sunday mornings. So it might be that I move it to a Saturday. Keeps changing, I know. I like to be awkward. But yeah, so I might do it on Saturdays from now. I'm going to try and get back into a regular schedule of recording and sewing. I must admit, I just lost all mojo with everything in life after struggling so much being in this school. And I don't think it is teaching in general. I think it is just this school in general, unfortunately, that is the problem. And I was not the only member of staff to leave at that point in time. I will leave it at that. But hopefully I'll find a new job. I will be a little bit more selective in where I go to, and I will wait for the right position. I'm not in a hurry to find the right position. I will pay the bills by supply teaching for a while if I have to. But then there we go. So I have got a lovely January coming up. I'm going to Adam Sew's, what's the word I'm looking for? Going to Adam Sew's Sewing Day in January. And I'm really looking forward to having a day just spent just sewing, catching up with friends. I'm fairly sure Claire and Catherine will be there. I'm hoping also that Carol from Sew Carol will be there. She's given me a shout out in the last few weeks, and I haven't even answered her text. I've just been hibernating from the world, so I hope that explains to everybody why I've not been on here. I have really hibernated, and I've put my mental health first, which I've had to do because it's just been such a time. But I'm back, hopefully, and I feel like I'm back as a normal human being again, shall we say, and I will be back to being the Jen that I am happy with. And yeah, and hopefully I'll be getting back to my sewing and keeping my mental health there with the sewing, which is what I normally do. So anyway, enough of that. Hope you're all well. I hope you're all looking forward to a new year of sewing and you have lots of lovely plans. And if you'd like to see anything on this channel, please let me know in the comments. I would love to sort of help anybody if I can. Obviously, as you know, I was a professional seamstress for a while, so there are quite a few things that I know how to do. And if there is something you're stuck on, then please let me know and I will try and do a mini tutorial on it. And anyway, other than that, thanks for watching and see you later. Bye.